back as we join you again with breaking news here on Star News this evening. Our own Dick Jansen joins us in the studio, and he is bringing us the full listing of all grand jury indictments handed down today in Henry County. We'll now go to Dick Jansen.
All right, thank you, Scott. Let me just go ahead and note we have a total of 102 indictments so far. We've maybe gone through a quarter of them, so this is going to be a long evening, folks, but you want to make sure you stay tuned. Now, moving on to the next indictment is going to be Luis Ernesto MontesCisneros, who did in Henry County, Virginia, on or about October 20th, 2011, unlawfully and feloniously distribute cocaine, a Schedule II controlled substance. And that is the indictment for Luis. Jennifer Michelle Blankenship did in Henry County, Virginia, on or about December 28th of 2011, unlawfully and feloniously forged with the intent to defraud a certain writing, to wit, a check numbered 4457 drawn on the account of Joyce Ann Rourke and Lisa H. Stowe. Now, folks, you got to bear with us here when we have this many charges. It's multiple indictments, so I'm just going to read through them as they are. Now, this one, Jennifer Michelle Blankenship did in Henry County, Virginia, on or about December 28th, 2011, unlawfully and feloniously, with intent to defraud, utter, and attempt to employ as a true a certain forged writing, to wit, a check number 4457, drawn on the account of Joyce Ann Rourke and Lisa H. Stowe. All right, Jennifer Michelle Blankenship did in Henry County, Virginia, on or about December 29th of 2011, unlawfully and feloniously forged with intent to defraud a certain writing, to wit, a check number 4478, drawn on the account of Joyce Ann Rourke and Lisa H. Stowe. And Jennifer Michelle Blankenship did in Henry County, Virginia, on or about December 29th of 2011, unlawfully and feloniously with intent to defraud, utter, and attempt to employ as true a certain forged writing, to wit, a check number 4478, drawn on the account of Joyce Ann Rourke and Lisa H. Stowe. Altogether, folks, 2 counts of forgery and 2 counts of uttering a forged check. Albert Lamont Hairston did in Henry County, Virginia, on or about May 24th, unlawfully and feloniously with intent to defraud, utter a check numbered 1105, made payable to Woodall's Music in the amount of $200 or more, knowing at the time that there was not sufficient funds in or credit with the bank upon which the check was drawn for payment of the check. Maria Elizabeth Green did in Henry County, Virginia, on or about August 31st, 2011, unlawfully and feloniously embezzle money or property belonging to Anita Rodriguez and having a value of $200 or more. April Siobhan Dixon did in Henry County, Virginia, on or about November 19th of 2011, unlawfully and feloniously with intent to convert goods or merchandise valued at less than $200 and belonging to CVS to her own use without having paid the full purchase price thereof, conceal and take possession of such goods or merchandise, having been twice before convicted of shoplifting, larceny, or any offense deemed to be punishable as larceny. Now, it's a 3rd offense of larceny there, folks. Amy Hope Robertson did in Henry County, Virginia, on or about December 16th of 2011, unlawfully and feloniously take, steal, or carry away certain property belonging to Peggy Mickles and having a value of $200 or more. That's grand larceny. Brandi Re Waller did in Henry County, Virginia, on or about December 16th, unlawfully and feloniously possessed with intent to sell or distribute stolen property with an aggregate value of $200 or more, the property of Talissa Hunt, knowing that such property was stolen. Now again, that one's possessing stolen property with intent to distribute. Anthony Lee Turner did in Henry County, Virginia, on or about December 5th of 2011, unlawfully and feloniously being a person 16 years of age or older in a motor vehicle with the driver at the time of an accident which resulted in a person being killed or injured, failed to ensure that such accident is reported as required within 24 hours to the state police or local law enforcement agency. Again, that's an indictment for a felony hit and run with personal injury, in which case passenger fails to report. Casey Lynn Rogers did in Henry County, Virginia, on or about December 5th of 2011, unlawfully and feloniously being a person 16 years of age or older in a motor vehicle with the driver at the time of an accident which resulted in a person being killed or injured, failed to ensure that such accident is reported as required within 24 hours to the state police or local law enforcement agency. Again, that's felony hit and run with personal injury where the passenger fails to report. Rebecca Bowman Rogers did in Henry County, Virginia on or about December 5th of 2011 unlawfully and feloniously failed to remain at the scene of a motor vehicle accident involving a vehicle driven by her and resulting in death or personal injury. Again, that's felony hit and run, folks. Sharon Jacqueline Davis did in Henry County, Virginia on or about November 18th of 2011 unlawfully and feloniously take, steal, and carry away certain property belonging to Clarence Mize and Ryan Mize, having a value of $200 or more. Again, folks, that's grand larceny. Jonathan Lynn Hodge did in Henry County, Virginia on or about September 13th of 2011 unlawfully, feloniously, and maliciously release or cause or procure to be released in a private home, place or business, place of public gathering, any tear gas, mustard gas, phosgene gas, or other noxious or nauseating gases or mixture of chemicals designed to and capable of producing vile or injurious nauseating odors or gases, thereby causing bodily injury to Marcus Delano Niblet from such gas or owner. Folks, that's malicious use of toxic gas. Bobby Garrett Greer did in Henry County, Virginia between August 5th of 2011 and August 7th of 2011 unlawfully and feloniously take, steal, and carry away certain property belonging to Bobby Ray Lewis and having a value of $200 or more. That's grand larceny. Travis Dion Stanley did in Henry County, Virginia between July 22nd of 2011 and September 3rd of 2011 unlawfully and feloniously take, steal, and carry away certain property belonging to Nancy Purdue Grimm and having a value of $200 or more. That's grand larceny, folks. James William Pretty Jr. did in Henry County, Virginia on or about January 9th of 2012 unlawfully, feloniously, and maliciously shoot within or at an occupied dwelling so as to endanger the life of an occupant thereof. Amy Hope Robertson did in Henry County, Virginia on or about December 16th of 2011 unlawfully and feloniously take, steal, or carry away property having a value of less than $200 and belonging to James Robertson, having been twice before convicted of a larceny or offenses deemed to be punishable as larceny. Folks, that's a third offense. All right, Christina Branham Archer did in Henry County, Virginia on or about January 9th of 2012 unlawfully and feloniously with intent to convert goods or merchandise valued at less than $200 and belonging to the Virginia ABC store to her own use without having paid the full purchase price thereof, conceal and take possession of such goods or merchandise, having been twice been convicted of shoplifting, larceny, or any offense deemed to be punishable as larceny. Folks, that's the third offense of shoplifting. Roy Lee Howard Hall did in Henry County, Virginia on or about January 1st of 2012 unlawfully, feloniously, and maliciously caused bodily to Jonathan Herring II with intent to maim, disfigure, disable, or kill. Again, folks, that's malicious wounding. All right, we'll go back to Scott.
Thank you, Dick. And folks, stay with us. Do not touch that dial because we will be back with more indictments right after this here on Star News.